So at this point of the sales process, you've met with your prospect, you've found out that the inbound Unishippers program is probably a good fit for them, and they've also sent you some product invoices for a comparison. This video is going to show you how to take those product invoices, turn them into a comparison that you can then go bring back to the customer and find out which vendors to switch over to the Unishippers inbound program. So let's start with the product invoice itself. There's a couple things on the bill that you're going to need to know in order to get the pricing done correctly. So number one is we need the origin and destination information. This is Osprey Backpacks out of Colorado, and they're shipping to Greenville, South Carolina. So we've got that. Number two is the tracking information, which you can find here. Sometimes it's all the way at the bottom. A lot of times it's just on the detail of the invoice itself. If it doesn't have a tracking information, either a UPS or a FedEx one, you'll need to call the vendor and call their dealer services line and just use the sales order number to get the tracking number. They can usually just email it to you. Now, it takes a little bit longer, but you also have the information all the same where you can just get the pricing done. Lastly, on the invoice is you're going to see your freight total here. So that's the amount of money that it takes that they're charging to have those packages or that package shipped into the store. Let me show you on UPS's website once you track that tracking number what we're looking at. So this is going to have all the detail for weight and origin and destination, so you can then plug into the pricing tool. So to start under shipment progress, just verify where it's coming out of. In this case, it's sold by Osprey that's in Colorado, but it's actually shipping out of Salt Lake City. So you're just going to grab a zip code from Salt Lake that you can throw on the pricing tool to make sure the shipment's correct. And then obviously going to Greenville, South Carolina. So you've got that, and then the second thing is I'm gonna verify how many pieces are in this order or how many boxes are in the order. In this case, it's two separate boxes. And on the right hand side, you're going to see that the first box is 21.2 pounds, which is going to round up to 22. And then if you click on the tracking number for the second box, it'll show you that the second one is 16.6, which is going to be rounded up to 17. So now we've got all the information that we just need to plug into the pricing tool. So we'll head over to the pricing tool. I've already plugged all this in just to make things easy, but make sure all of your settings up top are in order. I usually start with a really hookup and then work my way down just to maximize margin. And on these two shipments, so you're going to start with Osprey. Origin zip for Salt Lake is 84101. 29607 is the South Carolina zip code. And then your 17 pounder, your 22 pounder, ground service level, and it'll automatically calculate your Unishippers charges here. Now for the FedEx rate, I just put in 6209 because if you refer back to the product invoice itself, it was 124.18, and we know that that was two separate boxes. So I just split the charges between the two. So you're going to see the customer is getting charged 6209 per box, whereas we're in the area of 27 to 31 depending on the weight, for a total savings of 48%. And oh, by the way, that's also at 45% markup. So we know Osprey is taking advantage of their customers in a big way when they ship in. So even though we've got 45% margins, they're still getting overcharged by about half. This is a good start. Hopefully, this will get you going. And a lot of the product invoices follow the same way or follow the same pattern. So after you do a few, you'll get super comfortable with it.